Hello and welcome everyone to a new game on the channel. It's finally time for Xenosaga. Oh, I'm so excited to finally get to play this. Sort of. So, a little bit of housekeeping before I get actually started and hit new game here. I have already played this. Well, I've already played this many times. Many times. Probably at least half a dozen. Or this might be just at half a dozen. But I already started this on the channel, kind of, but I screwed up the recording, and the first hour or so was just me talking into the wrong microphone again. And I wasn't having that, so we're gonna redo the beginning. I did a lot of grinding in the original one, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna play up through where I was before, and then after that, I'm gonna switch over to my other save so that I don't have to redo all that grinding. Is a whole hell of a lot, and I'm probably gonna. Oh, for the love of God, I'm probably gonna grind a few times during this, especially as we get new characters. Also, during the cutscenes, I'm not gonna talk for the most part. I might chime in every once in a while, but I'm just gonna let those play out. And boy, howdy, are there a lot of them. So probably gonna be pretty quiet during this series for the benefit of, I think, both of us. Okay, let's just get started.
Thanks. Concentrate on the northern cliff tomorrow. The ground there is hard, so be careful when you dig.
Yes, sir.
Doctor! Dr. Masuda!
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, we followed the corridor from the lakeside. It matches the location described in the
That must
research
be it.
paper.
Good. Show us where it is.
It's different from the others.
I knew it!
It's over there.
This must be...
Commencing startup experiment. Open up an interconnection.
Roger. Opening interconnection. Connecting with dummy protocol.
A-line protocol zone secured.
Opening cage partition. 60 seconds to release. Beginning countdown. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
All monitors clear.
3, 2, 1. Partition open. Proceeding with kos-mos body formation.
Body formation complete. Commencing Penfield mapping.
Proceeding with encephalon construction.
Mapping percentage at 76, 77, 78.
Encephalon construction complete.
There's noise appearing in the temporal lobe.
What's the problem?
It's on the left side of the temporal lobe. I'm showing slight stimulation of the synapses in section 818. It's within permissible bounds, though. Do you want to abort?
No. Let's keep going. Just stick to the menu. I'll try for a direct approach. Back me up.
Roger. Launching Nataraja connection system.
Password accepted. Commencing Nataraja boot up sequence.
Alan, there seems to be a problem with the visual field connection.
Ah, I see a small break in the MT field, route K12. It looks like the bi-directional link in the V4 field is lagged too. Hold on a minute. I'll fix it now. How is it now, Chief?
Okay. Looks good. Let's keep going.
Roger. Proceeding with kos-mos host separation.
Morning, Kos-mos. How do you feel?
Good morning, Xian. All systems are normal.
Well, how about introducing yourself?
I am an anti-gnosis humanoid fighting system, serial number 0000000001. Development name KPX, abbreviated name kos-mos. As I am currently configured for simulated battle, my output is limited to 22% of its normal capacity. My estimated weapons specifications are...
All right, that's good enough. Thanks.
You are welcome.
All I have for you today are the usual startup tests. Sorry to wake you up just for that. You'll have to go back to sleep once everything's checked out.
I see.
Do you feel sad or anything?
A predetermined set of emotions has been hard-coded into my emotion module to better facilitate interactions with humans. In order to better facilitate a relationship with you, Chief Engineer Shion Uzuki of the Kos-mos Project, Vector Industries' first R&D division, I will emit an expression such as sadness only when that response is deemed necessary. However, the emotion module of my program has determined that this is not necessary at this time.
I guess you're right. I, of all people, should know that.
Your understanding is appreciated.
But you know, Kos-mos, I've got mixed feelings about all this. Of course, I'm happy that you're awake, but the fact that you'll go back to sleep makes me a bit sad. On the other hand, the next time you wake up, it may be a time of much bloodshed. So deep down inside, I hope that day never comes. Understand?
The algorithms I have been programmed with do not support the comprehension of illogical human thought.
Well, I hope you'll be able to understand someday.
I will do my best.
All right, Kos-mos, shall we get started? Alan, let's pick up from process 277 where we last left off.
Roger. Placing target drones in the encephalon. The drones are set to random movement and enemy ambush. How about a test run before the mission, Chief?
Sure, let's do that. Did you get that, Kos-mos?
Affirmative.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. We are just gonna go straight for the combat. During quests, yeah, during the game. Not really a quest system here. Ooh, it looks like I'm held up by strings. Didn't quite figure out how to get this to work correctly, at least... Oh wait, I have to talk to her. At least there's gonna be some visual bugs, I'm thinking. I'm not really sure how to get around that, so it's just gonna have to be cool. I would like to go to real combat. One of the things that really gets me about this game, in a good way, and most other games as well, is the music. It is immaculate, in my opinion. I absolutely love the music for this game, and I have, like, oh god, how many years ago is it now? Like 15 years ago, because I'm 89 years old. I got the CD soundtrack for this, and I think I still have it, actually. Okay. Gonna be a little bit more difficult here because I was, yep, I know, a much higher level than I currently am when I last played, so, yep, got it, thank you. Okay, could you kill him? Because I want the extra, oh, there we go. Oh, ×2. For anyone unfamiliar, the little, on the bottom right, there's that little, like, slot bar kind of off to the left of where you can see my character here, and if it's on the coin, you get more skill points and such. Well, for better or worse, that is generally what I focus on when I'm playing. This is like, how can I get all of those? Whoops. Come on, ×10. I'll take a ×4. There's nothing like getting a ×10 in a boss fight, because you get so, like, oh, well, couldn't show it there, but it was in that screen, showing ether points, skill points, and tech points, I want to say. We'll go into those more later.
All processes to 300 cleared.
Chief, the data transfer is going smoothly. The A-line protocol is looking good.
It sure is. The response levels are really good.
If we can maintain these levels, we'll have some great results soon.
Yeah.
Chief?
Hey, Alan. Let's skip all 300 level processes and start from 400.
Huh? 400? Chief, but that's...
I feel pretty confident this time.
But, Chief... Remember what happened last time? had we waited 10 more seconds to intervene, we wouldn't have been able to get you back at all. Can't we at least test it out in objective mode?
You know we can't get precise data that way. I'll be fine. If something happens, I'll get myself out. Besides, you want to test it out as well, don't you? We spent all night building the native A-line protocol.
Well, yeah, but...
That settles it. Let's get started.
All right, then. But if anything happens, I'm gonna shut it down from here. So don't press your luck.
All right, all right.
And don't deviate from the program.
Okay, Mom.
Jeez, this is so typical of her. Will she ever stop to think about the hell I go through for her?
You know, sir, the way you worry about Chief Uzuki all the time. I'm surprised you haven't keeled over already.
Hey, that's enough. Is the 400 level program ready to go?
We're ready to go anytime.
Then start up the program. I want detailed reports from every monitoring station. Any abnormalities, and I'm shutting down immediately.
Explain a bit about... Yeah. It is the encephalon. We'll probably talk about that more later. Yay, okay. This is gonna be like the owl from Ocarina of Time, where the first option is, no, I don't understand. Please repeat all that. The first thing I tried to do was move the camera with the, with the red joystick. Oh, man. While I do love this game so much, the video games have definitely progressed. Yep, blow stuff up. Got it. First real battle, kind of.
Battle systems are go.
Oh, you little bastard. I see how much health he had. Was that enough? Nope. Oh, Shion. Oh, thank God. I forgot that I can boost her forward. Please kill him. Come on. That should do it. Oh, ×4. Well, again, I'll take it. Am I a... well. I was like, am I able to get another one in? Can I kill this guy on the coin? On the bonus slot?
One of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy.
Oh, okay, yeah, here we are. Tech points, ether points, skill points, and of course, experience points. Like, what the hell are they called? It's really funny. I just learned... Where am I? Please, help me. When I was just restarting this last time, when I wasn't recording it correctly, I actually just learned how, oh, damn, is it... Not skill points. Stats. You can raise stats, and I didn't actually understand how that worked. I was like, why can't I ever increase kos-mos stats? Oh, because she's got the highest stats, and apparently it's based on... You can increase individual stats up to whoever has the... medkit. Whoever has the highest stats. So, kos-mos being the highest in everything, you can't really increase her stats. Well, that didn't work. Come here, Betty, I need experience. At least until we get out of here. Always gotta kill this guy because he's got the fucking, what is it, grenade launcher? Not on my watch. One hit? No. Kos-mos, you're supposed to be strong. What the hell? ×2? That's really... Yeah, hits me for 16, or hits kos-mos for 16 damage. Probably would have absolutely just eviscerated Shion.
Okay, let's go on.
No. Let's see, I don't remember. I think I need a... Ether. Ether is effectively magic. Oh. Oh. This is a Japanese game originally, so that means that the, on the PS5 controller, the circle is confirm and the X is cancel. While that makes sense, I'm not used to that because I'm American. Okay, there we go. Use. Oh, I need 40. But I actually. Oh, no, not set. I might use this and heal her up. There we are. I will say this tutorial section is really not that bad at the beginning. Which is why I spend a shitfuck ton of time grinding here. Nope! Not this. I don't want to fight you. Hello. But I want to fight you for some reason. No! Wait. Okay, actually, is that the grenade launcher guy? I think so. I actually can't see. Ow, ×2. I think using an emulator before, I'm trying to remember, but I think I might have kept like restarting, trying to get it to be a 10 on a boss fight. I don't remember for sure. I'm probably not going to do that, but it's not impossible.
Let's go on.
I do love cheating. Ooh, level ups. Level ups, I will say, they are very substantial in this opening area. Like, you get to level 3 or 4, and basically these first enemies aren't doing any damage.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
I did try, figuring out the visual glitching, but you know what? I'm not smart enough. You know what? Hey, there. If someone is good at setting up this kind of stuff and knows how to deal with the glitching in the visuals, especially like the wires that are like hanging underneath Shion when she's walking around, feel free to tell me, because I have absolutely no idea how to do that. Well, not no idea, but I don't have functioning knowledge. I've got just the bare minimum. Is there anyone over here? No. Oh, actually, I think we're just about at a boss. Oh yeah, and it's it is a tutorial boss, which kind of shows you the mecha aspect of this game. I think it's really funny. I never played this game originally, or the first. I got Xenosaga 3. I just went to Walmart with a friend one day, just looking at video games, like, ooh, this one looks pretty. I want to play that. So I got Xenosaga. And you know what? I don't regret it. Xenosaga 3, I should say. And I played that all the way through. Boy, you know, this is a very convoluted, like, deep-ish story about a lot of weird things that don't make any sense if you haven't played the whole series. Now, granted, you could probably skip over 2, but it's a fine game, but it's fine. But I think what I ended up doing when I got Xenosaga 3 was at the very beginning, right after you get, like, control, I believe it gives you kind of a primer on the first and second game, and I read both of those, and it's got like a whole host of, like an encyclopedia, which I think it has in all the games, like an encyclopedia of just various terms that you were going to need to know. God, I don't know, I'm not a fast reader. I think I spent like an hour just reading through all of that. And you know what? I'd do it again, and I might. I don't know how eggs. Yep, eggs. How I'm going to progress through this series. I don't know if I'm going to play all of them on the channel. I don't know if I might just play 1 and 3 because 2 is different. Let's just say that. But oh, I was like, why am I not Shion? I haven't really made a decision on that. I could just play the first one and call it a day. That's just like me as well. I think I'm gonna be okay. Okay, if we could kill him on the next one, that would just be tops. Controlling the eggs. Yep, gotcha. I can only use 1 attack. Yes, I know. Also know that I can't use items. I can move. I think it's pronounced eggs, so eggs. Meh. Warning, you will not be able to... Yep, got it. Thank you. Let's attack him and die, die, die. Yes! ×4. Ah. Well, that's fine. It's not as much as, you know, a ×10, but... Is that like an any port in a storm situation? Ooh, oh, I didn't get any ether points off of that. But I think I got enough tech points to do nothing, now that I'm thinking about it. Because the very first thing I do, well, I'll show you in a sec when we get there.
Status check.
I don't see anything unusual. All systems are stable. It's looking good. This ought to make up for last month.
I sure hope so.
Kos-mos has reached the checkpoint. Entering process 431.
Replacing targets with Type G drones. Commencing display.
Oh, that didn't take very long. Yep, I know. Thank you. I can move slowly so they don't attack me. But there is one up here that I might spend just a minute on killing a couple of them because they give me ether packs. And I mean, I'm going to have a shitload of those once we get around to it, but I'm going to maybe grab some so I can at least get to that point. Oh, right, so let's see if I'm able to level anything up here. So on the very top there, it says set list high. Basically in battle, you use 2 action points, I guess, for each attack, and you can save them for the next time you go around. And like those one on the bottom, it's set list low. You have to use like 2 regular attacks, and then on the 3rd attack, you can use the special attack, Lightning Blast or Spell Ray. Well, if you spend tech points to change the speed up to high, because it's currently on low, you just have to spend that 151 time and it's good, then you can use it like 1 attack then special instead of 2 attacks and special, and you only get 4 AP points per turn. You can see later, but just pointing out my thought process here. I will use this so that I don't get pushed back so far in the turn order when I use a special. How do I go over to Kos-mos? There we go. I almost exclusively use Arcane. I almost exclusively use Ether attacks. Triangle, I think, is Ether attacks when you're in battle, and Square is, like, physical. And I basically just stick with Ether attacks. Oh. There's a saving issue in this game. I don't remember. I'm not going to save right now because I believe... Well, I definitely know in one area in particular, it will just crash the entire game and start you back from the beginning if you try to save there, so... I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that. Yay, stuff. Ooh, a needle pack. Ooh, a medkit. Ooh, a door! Segment address. Okay, that is one thing that I love about, just in general, but I particularly love in this game, is the segment address. Basically, it's a door, and there is a key somewhere in the world to open it. I don't really, but we're just gonna have to go with it. There's a key somewhere in the world that, oh, I have to use. Speaking of using ether attacks, this is not the time for that. And when you get that key, you can go back to the door via some mechanic later, and stop, you're gonna kill her. And you get a good item. It's almost always worth it. Like, they're really good items, generally speaking. Some of them, maybe not. But it's a mechanic that I love, where you can take time to go back, or to, oh, I meant to do something else. Bollocks. You can go back to an earlier point, or spend more time where you currently are, and just get something good out of it. Oh, it's so satisfying to me. And that, if a game has that, like this one, where you can get the segment address keys, open the door, get something good, oh, it's just, it is the bee's knees. It is absolutely made for me. Okay, oh man. Yeah, these guys are, well, they are slightly kicking my ass. Oh, hey! I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill it, but hey, I can use a special attack here. Hooray! Oh, it didn't do anything. And I got blocked, so I couldn't even see it. Well, Kos-mos, you're up. Kill him. Yeah. Xion really is, in this battle, she's just kind of like hanging out, like, I'm just here to vibe. And heal you if I absolutely need to. Yeah, I know, enemies can be in containers. That's really funny, though, now that I'm thinking about it. They say enemies can be in containers, but like, are they that often? I think I can only remember a couple of times where it actually happens. Okay, I'm gonna try to save. Okay, fortunately I was able to save. I also did double check on my previous save that I'm gonna be reloading just to make sure that I actually had it, because it wasn't where I thought it was, and I had to do a little bit of digging to make sure that I could actually find it. Was a little bit worried about that. Now I can unlock the door. And also maybe get another level because things are looking scary.
Target locked on. Commencing
Wait, is this
combat.
a... Oh. Oh, yeah, I think this is a... Yep, it's a tutorial battle. Every time you fight this particular enemy, you always get that tutorial in this area, because they only exist in this area, I think. It's a bit tedious, but eh. Oh, I was thinking... I didn't even think to, like, try to get the bonus. Ah, well, it's fine.
Clear.
Oh, damn it, I forgot to see how close I was to a level up. We're gonna pause this real quick, and then I'll come back in maybe, like, one extra level, so things aren't quite so dire. Okay, I got a single level. That should be okay. I think if I use my eggs in this next battle, I might be able to get through it just fine. Because it is a little tricky at a low level, which I usually am not because I've spent a while grinding. I haven't done that this time, so a little curious to see how this turns out.
What's going on?
A brand new network is being created within the kos-mos mainframe. We've never had a reaction like this before. This is incredible. I've never seen a net grow so fast. Look at it, sir. Portions of the encephalon map are evolving. What the?
Alan, I'm going to engage the target. Make sure you capture all the data.
What? You cannot engage right now. You're tapped into kos-mos perception. It's too unstable.
Don't worry. We can pull it off.
What do you mean, don't worry? Chief?
I've come this far. I can't lose now.
I made this comment in the prior recording, which is basically like, Xion, man, she does not give a fuck. Like, I think she kind of levels out a little bit in the later games, but especially in this one, she's like, don't worry, it's fine, everything's gonna be fine, and everything's just falling apart. Like, it's not gonna be fine, bitch. Right, I don't trust you. I'm gonna guard. Because, goddamn, what was that ability? Active guard? I don't trust you. Not on my watch. Yeah, I think with the eggs, I'm probably going to be okay. That seems to be fine. Ooh, G-shot. FG shot, rather. I love this ability in the third game. I don't know why, but it is fierce. That is the only word I can think to describe it. Just the exact way that I want. Slice and dice. Oh my god. Well, that was easier than I was expecting. Hot damn.
Systems clear.
Okay. Well, I haven't really fought that battle with an eggs in a while. I usually just fight them with a regular ass Xion and kos-mos.
So far, so good.
And now we have another example of Xion
Shift
being like,
target to
that's
real
fine,
mode.
don't worry.
We'll test the Hilbert effect.
What? Chief, you're supposed to follow the program.
Kos-mos, activate Hilbert.
Roger. Activating Hilbert effect.
I knew this would happen. Status.
This is bad. Something's wrong in the encephalon. The whole thing could collapse at any moment.
What? What about the chief? Chief, you're in danger. Get out of there now.
Hold on, just a little longer.
Chief,
Nerve impulse is in the limbic system. We've got kindling.
that's enough. Shut it down. Pull her out of there now.
Roger. Entering shutdown command. been rejected! The Chief's overriding us! We can't control it from here!
What? 10 seconds to encephalon collapse! Sir! Damn it!
Chief! Chief? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. Did I push my luck a little too far this time? Alan?
You can't keep doing this, Chief. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Sorry about that, but I bet the data's really good. Besides...
Huh? Was there something else?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, we better get started on that data. Today's our deadline, so I'm sure they'll be asking for it soon.
Attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out in approximately 3 minutes. All hands, please return to your designated areas immediately. Once again, attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out.
All ships, gate out complete.
Shifting main engine to stealth mode. Maintaining current speed until sector withdrawal.
Exit from current space set at absolute time 1300 on the 22nd. 7 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds to withdraw.
Next UMN column in 7 hours, 36 minutes. All gate jumps from other sectors will remain offline until then.
So, we're almost home.
Yes, sir. Our final gate jump is at the next column. We're almost there.
We made it this far, we'll be fine. The odds of contact between columns is statistically low. Besides, this asteroid field we're in is perfect for hiding the fleet from them.
Huh. So Pollyanna thinks those asteroids are going to protect us.
I'm sorry, sir.
A bit testy today, aren't we, Commander? Huh? Is something wrong?
No. Of course not.
Ever since we picked up that object 10 days ago, everyone's been a bit jumpy. And we still have a ways to go before we hit comm space. I can empathize with the commander.
Captain, can you, debrief us on the current situation? Our original orders from the Galaxy Federation were to investigate the vanished planet and assist the researchers. But ever since we picked up that object, it feels like everything's changed. What exactly is that thing anyway?
Who knows? I haven't heard a thing from the research team. But, as I mentioned before, apparently they're after the object too. That's unofficial info, of course.
What about the rumor regarding the casualties during the retrieval process?
Even if it were true, that's none of our business. The research team has their own orders to deal with. The only explicit instructions we've received state that should any salvageable objects exist in the area, their retrieval takes top priority.
Top priority? What does that mean?
What it means is, over our very lives.
Now, no need to scare them. Those orders merely reflect the importance of this operation to the Galaxy Federation government, that's all. Just stay sharp and be careful.
That makes sense, sir. The entire fleet was renovated for this mission. Besides, if there's an emergency, we've got the trump card to fall back on.
Yes. Speaking of which, what's the latest on that situation?
They're scheduled to turn in the A7 reports today.
A7, eh? Only one step away from fully operational. It's about time, I suppose. Lieutenant, please ask Chief Uzuki to come to the bridge once her data's ready. Ask her to bring all the previous data as well.
Yes, sir.
What trump card? Was he referring to that battle android?
That's right. You didn't know?
Wow, so it's true.
Hey, I heard that project's really behind schedule.
You can't blame them. There were casualties during their last boot-up test 2 years ago. They're being more careful this time.
It's hard to believe they're making an android in this day and age. Only place I've ever seen them is in old space novels.
Well, trump card or not, it's still an experiment. And it ain't like one android's gonna make that much of a difference. The whole project's just a chance for those Vector guys to show off. Someone's outdated hobby, that's all.
I heard that even their commercial models differ greatly between those that have seen action and those that haven't.
They say ignorance is bliss. Looks like they were right.
Commander?
I'm just envious, that's all.
Sure. I'll be there in 30 minutes.
They certainly didn't waste any time.
See? I'm usually right about these things.
Chief Uzuki, here's the data you requested. Will that be all?
Thanks. This should be good enough. I'll take care of the rest.
Chief, do you have a second?
Yes?
The military is expecting actual field data for kos-mos. Is it right for us to keep giving them simulated data like this?
Well, I must admit, you got me there. But honestly, if it were up to me, I'd keep her here, safe in her dream world forever.
But why are you so afraid to put her to real work when you push her so hard in the simulations? I can't wait to see kos-mos up and completely functional. Couldn't you at least try taking her up to Phase 3? That should be no problem for her by now.
Phase 3 in a simulated battle config? Come on. We're not about to wake our little princess for that. Here's a summary of Kos-mos main equipment from the 2nd Division. This should help you with the guys upstairs.
Thanks. I'm sure it will.
Whoops, I did not realize we were back. I stepped away to make myself some matcha. So, dummy data created by inside the Cephalon, etc., etc. Yep. Oh yeah, they're talking about the Shion's like weird little weapon she's got on her arm, the Ames, I believe is how they pronounce it, and the eggs, which is the giant mech. Love, oh wait, vaporizer, oh the vaporizer plugin, which I still also don't have. All of these you get slowly throughout this beginning area. Perfect. So there are a couple of things that you're able to do here that I'm not going to do, one of which is save. This, I think, is the one that will crash the game. You can also go back into the Encephalon and get a couple of items, but I already did that in the other one, so I'm not going to do that here. I think I'm just going to leave, because we're actually getting pretty close to where I left off on the previous save.
All right, see you
Oh,
later.
ignore the floor here.
Okay, good luck. Well, back to work.
That's such a silly little cutscene that like doesn't need to happen, but I don't know, it just adds a little bit of flavor, adds to the vibe. Now there's a lot of tutorializing here between kind of in the next couple of areas. It just a whole bunch of stuff happens. There it is. I was waiting for the email. Press release. What is the Rios 680RR? Plugins. Oh, I think that's just the basically, I think it's just the smartphone that I have. Sleek, lightweight body. Clan. Oh, God, that word is the routing system for Rios. Is that like BIOS, but they just made it different? Oh, the procurators are the little weird little rabbit guys. So, Vector comm. What's comm? Communications? I don't know. Finally announced their latest model of connection gear, the Rios. They sure did, but guess what? I had the Rios 980RR model even before they made their official announcement. With my connection gear, I can get all sorts of information by establishing and maintaining an on-demand network with the UMN. The UMN? Oh, there's a... Boy, that is a... What's the UMN, one might ask? How much time you got? The UMN has two very important roles in the world governed by the Galaxy Federation government. One role is traffic infrastructure via leaps in space. As a result, even interstellar travel is made easy. Easy-ish. I see. And the other role? The UMN is an information source that uses a large decentralized network system. We employ agent-like AI called procurators like yourself to navigate us around the giant network called the Unus Mundus Network, or the UMN. Yeah, it's not called that for nothing. Let me just say that. Well, allow me now to perform my duties as a procurator. Information about emails. Basically, you can look at and answer emails. That's really all we need to know here. Got it. Great. Oh, God, the encyclopedia, though? Oh, that's a... you know what? I think there might be an episode or a portion of an episode where I'm just going to put the encyclopedia up and just, like, allow you... If you really want to, you can just pause and read it, and I'll just, like, go through a few of them that I think are relevant. Back. Can I answer? Well, I can read these. Oh, this is just, tutorial. This is actually the actual tutorial for the most part, or for some part. Equipping characters. It's really funny, like, I don't need to read these because I've already read them in the save that I'm gonna load up by the next episode. I'm like, but there's information, I have to keep reading. I'm terrible when I hate, absolutely hate seeing that little 1, 2, or 3 or whatever it is beside my emails, my inbox saying you've got this many unread. Like, no, I don't. Not right now.
She's really got you trained, hasn't she, sir?
What? Train? What do you mean? Hey, what are you smiling at? Hurry up and get back to work.
I'm on it. See how he always changes the subject?
What was that, Togashi?
Nothing at all, sir. You're just hearing things.
I swear. Huh? What's up? Still not convinced?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just...
I know how you feel, but you saw what happened just now. Even the chief is cautious sometimes. Besides... Oh, that's right. You just transferred in a month ago, right? I guess you couldn't have known.
You mean the accident from 2 years ago? I've heard about it, but I don't know any details.
Oh, right. Oh, man, not again. Oh, well.
Perfect. Now the two of you can be alone. Why don't you ask her out while you're at it? We can handle the rest by ourselves.
This is your big chance.
I told you guys it's not like that. Crying out loud. Anyway, I better get this to her.
Good luck!
Go, Tiger!
Jeez, they just don't know when to quit. It's not like I don't want to. I just can't.
Okay, real quick, I was just having this thought. I've never played Xenogears. There's a type of artist that I follow who absolutely loves Xenogears. Probably his favorite game in the entire world. Let me know, anyone watching this, if you think that is worth playing, because I definitely am interested. Oh, don't mind the black box following Shion.
You're slacking off! And you! And you! You're all a bunch of slackers! Yeah! Listen up! You lazy bums are the cause of that accident! You're not getting any time to confess your sins, though. Why not? Because I'm not giving it to you! If you got time to be sorry, you've got time to get your ass in gear! If you got time to think, you've got time to get your fingers moving! Don't even start thinking you got a brain to think with! You're gonna become machines! And work like them day and night! You're all a bunch of slackers!
Boy, I guess not every department's run like ours.
You're still here, huh? Killing yourself over work won't get you very far.
Oh. How are you? I had to get this data done before morning, so Well, what are you doing here so late, Kevin? You'd better get some sleep. We've got an early morning ahead.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been able to sleep lately. Something's been on my mind.
On your mind?
Tomorrow, she's finally going to wake up. I'm looking forward to seeing her come to life, but I have no idea what to say to her when she wakes up. It's been bothering me. I'm just being weird, huh?
Why don't you just say, "Good morning, Kos-mos"?
Good morning?
Well, that's what you say to someone when they wake up, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks. I think I can finally get some sleep now.
Glad to help, sir.
You should get some rest too.
All right.
Well, good night.
Good night. Yeah. Everybody's so eager to see her.
Look out! Watch it, you slacker! Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. I've had 3 people vanish on me already. Get the hell out of here! My men will start slacking off. They see bimbos like you around.
I'm so sorry.
Who's the idiot that let civilians on this ship? What the hell are you staring at? Oh. Damn slacker!
I would love to be able to explain what's going on with Shion there, but you're just gonna have to watch the rest of the series, or, well, the rest of this series, and maybe if I play more games to find out just what's going on there, because boy, is this game... I don't want to say convoluted, because that has a negative connotation, but it's complicated. Let's say that. Again, ignore the black boxes following Shion around.
What do you mean, Alan? Don't act so surprised. Didn't you forget something important? You know, it's dangerous wandering around in a daze like that.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Are you all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm just not myself today. Alan, thanks for stepping in back there.
No. I should have spoken to the new guy earlier, so you don't need to thank me. But it would really help if you would try to understand their feelings more. I know everyone's still a little uneasy about Kos-mos, but they've been pouring their hearts and souls into this project. They all want to see with their own eyes the end results of what they've been working so hard to complete. I feel the same way myself, you know?
I know that. It's just that
Chief, the incident, right?
Huh? Oh, I see. You're... Sorry, that's not quite it. Forget about it. It's nothing. Let's just hurry up and get Kos-mos completed, okay? Oh. Who could that be?
More Realian maintenance? They really should stop calling you all the time. Technically, it's a violation of regulations for you to deal with other divisions. Besides, aren't they expecting you on the bridge?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't want to brush them off. Besides, it's on the way, and I've got some time. See ya.
Oh. I forgot to ask her out after work.
If anyone has watched Scrubs, which I wouldn't honestly recommend it is a little bit problematic, looking back on it, Alan really is the, like, Ted sad sack of this game. Just, like, nothing goes right for him. She left it in her room. Well, I better go down there. We are probably about 60 seconds away until I switch over to a different save. And finish the episode, because I wanted to just get up to this point for the first episode, and then we can pick up off of a less than fresh save. Grab it. And we're here. Yay! Now I can switch over. Hot damn. Oh, wow. I am so looking forward to being at a higher level. I think I did double check, and I'm at level 8. And if you could see, I was getting about 10 to 15 experience per battle, give or take. And to get from level, I think, 3 to 4, it's 160 experience. And it obviously increases every level, like the amount that you need. So I spent a lot of time grinding, and I want that save back. So I'm very excited to be able to do that now. I kind of forgot. I put it... I'm so stupid. I put recording this off for so long because, like, I don't want to do all that grinding again. I'm like, oh wait, I have the save still. It took me a while to figure out that, oh yeah, I can just reload the save once I get there, because it's not like the save is intimately tied to recording or anything. So it was about a month and a half ago that I recorded that, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I can just do that. So here we are, yay! That is going to be it for the first episode. These might be pretty long episodes, at least at the beginning, because it's a lot of cutscenes. I think as we sort of get past this beginning area, they whittle down a little bit, and then they just kind of come in spurts depending on, like, where, you know, I don't know if there's chapters per se. Oh, there might be. Oh, yeah, there are. I just don't know exactly how they progress. But yeah, there are going to be some where it's a lot of battles and roaming around and finding stuff, and then there's going to be some where it's like this, where it's almost exclusively cutscenes for a good chunk of it. I am fine with that. I love a lot of cutscenes, and I think this game has like 12 hours of cutscenes or something like that, so it's going to be basically watching several movies, and you know what? Good. Love to see it. Either way, thank you everyone, for especially anyone that made it this far. I am probably going to not post this future episodes until next week, depending on whenever this comes out. But I am definitely going to be continuing this series, so if you're already wondering what the hell is going on and what do all these things mean, well, you're just going to have to come along and find out.